Hey everyone, it's Shannon Knight, Rev 96.7, Everything That Rocks, with Blake, the frontman of Devour the Day, and you know a game that we play called 5 Random Questions. Blake, this is how it goes. I ask you 5 random questions, you give me an honest answer, but we're changing it up a little bit. I have put multiple questions in this bag. Blake is going to be drawing them, and then you have to answer.
Okay.
Alright? There's also a Sharpie in here too, so don't pull out the Sharpie. That's not unfortunately a question.
That's not a question.
Can't answer the Sharpie question.
What do you do with the Sharpie? What is your opinion on the great candy corn debate? Do you think they're delicious or that they suck?
Well, Halloween is coming up next month.
Did you write these questions?
I wrote some of them, and then another person wrote some of them. I'm not going to say who wrote that one.
I feel like this might have been the other person because... or that they suck. No, they don't suck. They're great little treasures that you eat one color at a time.
Yeah.
That's what I do. The white part, and then I think it's the orange part, and then the yellow part, or it's vice versa. Either way, I think they're great.
Well, some people don't like candy corn, and with fall coming around the corner, all the candy's gonna be out. So.
GCCD, great candy corn debate. I didn't know that there was such a thing.
Well, now you do.
Yeah, okay. All right, which store would you choose to max out your credit card? That's a good question. Okay, it's a tie.
Okay.
It's a tie between a Guitar Center, of course. Gear for days. Can't beat it. Plus, on tour, we would just go and buy new gear at the shows. We just wouldn't. And then I'd throw them away.
Just throw them away.
Throw them out into the street.
It's like you're done with the show, in the dumpster it goes.
It's trash. No, and then I think I would Starbucks. All day, every day. Of course, I don't really know how. That's a lot of coffee.
That is a lot of coffee.
But my credit limit is like. $16. So
yeah, you can easily get like a venti something and a muffin.
Right.
Maybe.
I get things in the mail now. You've been approved for 35 cents.
We're playing 5 random questions with Blake from Devour the Day. He's drawing actually the questions now, changing it up a little bit. Now for question 3.
Oh, this one's been used. Where would you go in a time travel machine? Would I stay? Yes, I would stay, and I would go back to 1985, and I would reenact all the events of Back to the Future.
Perfect! Now, would we run into Doc Brown?
1985, he goes back to 1960. No, he goes for 45.
I think it was
55. 1955.
One of the 5s.
He goes back to 1955, goes back to 1985. There you go. 2 Sharpies. And answer those questions. Okay. What should the first colony on another planet be called? The first colony on another planet. That's ridiculous.
Hey, we found water on Mars, so you never know.
So if we found a first colony of what?
Well, say if a whole bunch of people just got on a rocket ship, decided to go to another planet that was, able to.
And they found a colony.
Yeah.
So, I guess what
words are hard.
Indians, right? Whoever Columbus came over and discovered he thought he was in India, so we called them Indians, right? Okay, so I imagine that we would do the same kind of thing, and we would call them aliens. So, aliens.
All right.
That's what we would call them.
All right, the first colony on another planet is going to be aliens.
They're just aliens.
All right, and then your final question and 5 random questions. Oh.
That's a draw, 2. If you were challenged to a duel, what weapons would you choose? Easy. Spoons.
Spoons! You easy scoop out their eyeballs.
Yes, it's hard. It really would hurt.
You just get them, tie them down, and just ugh!
And you can't, it's just a nice little game of who will give up first, really, because spoons don't hurt.
It's true. Unless if someone throws them at your head, then that might hurt.
Yeah. Death by spooning. It's a long process.